Jamahal Hill looks like he's ready for his heavyweight debut.
That boy big. Big as hell. Hey, man. Hey, you get the hell out of here. You get the hell out of here.
Kamaru Usman is officially moving up to the middleweight division and is set to face Dricus Du Plessis on July 18th. Dricus claims that Usman didn't actually want to sign the contract to fight him, and the UFC had to convince him.
Kamaru Usman, yes, he's a bit older, but now you look at what Gaethje just did. So that throws that argument out the window immediately, and that's why I wanted this fight. What's it going to mean for me to go out there and beat another striker? I've done that many times. I've defended my belt against strikers. Why go out there and fight another striker? People are going to be like, yeah, okay, well, we know he can strike. What about the wrestling? I want to go out there and prove what I've done. Prove, like I said, go out and figure this out and go show the problem that the middleweights have on their hands now, because now I am more complete, and I was a complete fighter, but now I am complete in all areas, and I can't wait to go and show that. He didn't want to sign the contract. I know that for a fact. I spoke to UFC and they said, we find it convincing to sign. If you need convincing to sign, that's a problem. I can't blame him. I'd also not want to fight me right now. It would be the smart move not to sign the fight, but let's go.
Paddy Pimblett versus Benoit Saint Denis goes down at UFC 329 next month. Paddy believes BSD will be afraid to take him down. However, Paddy expects BSD to have no choice but to rely on his wrestling if he's getting the better of him on the feet.
We know BSD is going to try and take me down. Well, we don't know he's going to try and take me down, but we've got to be ready for all things, you know what I mean? And BSD takes most people down. I think he might be a little bit afraid to take me down because he knows I'll submit him on the ground. But once I hit you with a few punches, a few kicks, knees, elbows, he's going to revert back to default settings. And them default settings for him are shoot and takedowns.
Garry thinks Conor McGregor is going to beat Max Holloway. For those unaware, Ian has been a huge fan of Conor since he was a kid, and the two have actually trained together on multiple occasions in recent years.
You think Conor wins?
Absolutely. It's not an easy fight. Max is very good at what he does. He's obviously been in there against the best guys in the world repeatedly over and over and over again. But whilst Conor's been inactive, the hunger will start to thrive in his mind and in his skull. And at 170 pounds, I think this fight's very, very interesting. I think it's very interesting. Conor's going to have the knockout power.
Sean O'Malley believes Ilia Topuria will come back better than ever following his loss to Justin Gaethje. However, O'Malley thinks Gaethje humbled Topuria.
Oh, I'm sure it is going to be humbling. I think Ilia's going to come back better than ever. He's young still. He was going through some personal stuff that he made it out the other side of it, but it's probably still lingering around. I think he's going to come back. I mean, Justin humbled him for sure.
Yeah. I also think, though, like, he's human now, so anyone who fights him now, they're like, they know that's in him, that they know it's a possibility. And a big thing, even with you and like Ilia and these guys, before the losses, they were almost scared in there. Like, there's this weird aura, like this scary aura, like he's gonna everyone up. Now that it got exposed a little bit, I think he's not gonna come back as just dominating.
2 broken orbitals, broken nose.
Josh Hokit appeared on the Ariel Helwani show yesterday and discussed a potential fight with Alex Pereiera. Hokit thinks Pereiera has had all favorable matchups thus far in his UFC career and says he's never faced somebody of his caliber.
I mean, I don't think Pereira's career is what everyone says it is. It's like he was fighting for his 3rd title, and they said he was going to go down as the greatest of all time. I mean, the accolades, if we're talking about the belts, yeah, no one's done that, but I mean, I feel like all his matchups have been favorable matchups. He hasn't faced anybody with my skill set or even like a wrestling pedigree. And people want to talk about, oh, Ankalaev is a wrestler as well. It's like, I don't even know if he's even put on a singlet and had a wrestling match. And so all of his matchups have been kickboxing matchups. And so, yeah, I want to prove that that's not real, and so I feel like I have the skill set to prove that.
You think he's overrated, in other words?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, he's good. He is good, and when you become a legend, it has a lot to do with timing. And so he did come into the sport at a real good time where the middleweights, they don't have that many wrestlers, that many grapplers, and the division's not that deep. And then 205 it's all the same, 205, and I mean even heavyweight. So he was able to go through all those fairly easy, or I should say quickly. And so yeah, I don't think he's faced a person of my caliber.
Tom Aspinall posted a video of him quote-unquote preparing for Ciryl Gane. Aspinall mocks Gane for all of the cheating accusations over the years.
Watch this for this.
In the back of the head. The best part about fouling, right, is that it works.
Sean Strickland had words for Justin Gaethje yesterday on X. Sean said, "Let me tell you why Gaethje is a bitch, and it pains me because I like him. His manager Ali was arrested for being a f***ing terrorist, then snitched on his terrorist boys. He could offer me $1 billion to manage me and I'd tell him to get f***ed because I'm an American." This user responded saying, "You can still change your mind." Sean replied, "No, f*** Ali. The only thing that would make me feel better is if he was standing in front of me so I could say it to his face." Manel Kape responded to Sean saying, "Sean, it's funny how tough you act online when you're quiet face to face. You had the chance to say all that to him in person, but you said nothing. Next time keep my friend's name out of your mouth, cause you know how bitch you are." Sean replied saying, "Someone give this little girl a bra." Manel A. Cup Cop. "Estrogen might be a little high today. You cycle wrong, bro? You okay?" If you're unsure what Sean is talking about, here is a photo of Manel Kape weighing in this past weekend for UFC Vegas 119. As you can see, it appears that he has some gyno on his left side. Sean continued saying, "I just can't really bully a 125er with titties and roid rage. Sorry guys, thanks for picking up the mantle for me. This is below my pay grade. You degenerates make me proud." This user replied, "Bullying people like that is kinda my whole thing." Sean replied, "The worst thing is I'm most likely going to have to see him this week. How do I navigate this situation? I can't hit him, LMAO. Hey little guy, you doing okay? Should I buy him an ice cream? A sports bra? Like what the f?" Paramount Plus released the full interview with Conor McGregor today. Here's a clip of Conor explaining why he's returning to fighting. He's set to face Max Holloway at UFC 329 next month.
"You have conquered the sport. You have been at the top. You have made millions inside and out of the octagon. Why return?"
Yeah, the thing is, my most relaxed state is in there. My most state of freedom is making that walk. This is fun to me, to get in, compete against another able body in a live event, you know, ignite the passion of the fans and the entire ecosystem around the fight game. I enjoy it. I get great pleasure out of it.
So on Sunday, Dustin Poirier was arrested at an airport in Georgia for public drunkenness. Last night, body cam footage of the incident was released. The video shows Poirier appearing heavily intoxicated and extremely agitated, repeatedly cursing at airport staff before challenging a responding police officer to a fight. He was eventually taken into custody without further incident.
Let's go, big dog.
What's going on?
What's up? Bunch of Let's go. Let's go.
Relax.
Man, they lying, mother. Yeah, pull me off the plane. All my boys went to the crib. Now what the?
And this is why he got.
All right, you Dustin Poirier?
Man, you, bro.
All right, just relax.
Man, you and her. I'll fight you right now.
No, I don't want to fight, bro.
I'll go with you right now.
Bro, I don't want to fight, bro. I don't want to
Let's
fight.
go.
I don't want to fight.
Let's go.
Radio, have you?
Yeah, tell him, come on.
Get a couple of
Because it's gonna be bad.
Bro, just
it's gonna be bad.
No, bro.
What's up?
Bro, relax.
You wanna fight?
Radio 237.
Radio, start several units. Start several units.
How you boys not gonna fight something?
Radio 237, Sam.
Boy, you.
Bro, relax, bro. Relax, bro.
You gonna tase me?
Relax.
Bro, I'm gonna bang you up.
Bro, relax.
Give me a good one.
Just relax.
Give me a good one.
Yo. They kicked him off the flight. This guy's a UFC. You know.
What's going on, brother? Talk to me. This f***ing lying, man. Let's go. Arrest me. Let's go. Let's go. Arrest me. That's the best way, dog. That's the best way. Hey, pound it.
All right, man.
Now you did a great job, bro. You did a great job. You did what you could.
After this footage came out, Dustin posted this to his Instagram story. He wrote, "I'm at the point where I need some help. Walking away from fighting hasn't been easy on me, and alcohol isn't the answer. It has ruined my father's life, and I will not allow it to ruin mine. My family deserve me at 100%. I'm trying to do everything I can to get my mind right and take the right next steps." Sean Strickland reacted to the footage. He wrote, "Bro, that man is a real N-word, I don't care. He forgot he was white." Colby Covington reacted saying, "I've been telling you all exactly who Dustin Poirier is off camera for years. Now you finally all get to see how he earned the nickname Louisiana Swamp Trash. I'll be accepting all your apologies below." King Green came to Dustin Poirier's defense. He reacted to Dustin's arrest with this video on Instagram.
Let me do this real quick. So what you're telling me, Dustin Poirier got arrested, and this Colby trying to make fun of him. So you telling me on Father's Day, I can't get drunk? They said they caught him at 6:30 p.m. Not at no mother 2 a.m., not at 4 a.m. in the morning, at 6:30 p.m. I can't get drunk on Father's Day? What the If y'all don't leave me the alone, let me enjoy my day of all I have to go through. Let me enjoy my drink and leave me the alone.
I'm watching the video right now. I just see the video. This my boy Dustin dropped the N-bomb. This was going in. Bunch of holy man. It sucked, man. I ain't trying to laugh at the situation, but damn, bro, it was funny. It was funny, okay? He was wilding. He was wilding. Would you get off a drunk fighter? My boy, just chill the out. Chill the out.
Sean O'Malley thinks Dustin Poirier is going through some and maybe struggling with retirement.
God, I wonder what is that? I mean, I know getting blacked out, that's sad. It's sad because you know he's just probably going through some. You retire from fighting, you kind of retire, you're the man, you lose the crazy fight against Max Holloway for your retirement fight, and now you're watching big moments like Justin Gaethje win the belt in the crazy fashion, and you can't help but think, what about me? And it's sad. Not that that's what that's not the case for sure, but I mean,
Today it was announced that Ian Garry has signed with Eddie Hearn's Matchroom talent agency. Ian becomes the second UFC fighter to join Eddie's roster following Tom Aspinall. Ian posted this to his Instagram. He wrote, "Congratulations, Matchroom talent agency. You've signed the future."
When he's not kicking people in the face, MMA star Ian Garry prefers a slightly more civilized pursuit.
I am nailing that!
And as all good business is done on the golf course, self-appointed talent scout Eddie Hearn makes his move.
Bad for a fighter. Tough to fault that swing.
Offering advice nobody asked for.
There's always room for a little improvement. I think this could be the finishing touch. That'll do.
Stepping into a future of choking necks and cashing checks.
Eddie Hearn was on Ariel Helwani's show today and explained that Ian signing to Matchroom is very different to the Tom Aspinall situation.
We won't be having dealings with the UFC regarding Ian Garry. That contract is set. He's got his fight coming up. It's very different to the Tom scenario. So no, I didn't feel like this was a sort of confrontational signing with this isn't about, I know people like to run the narrative of the Aspinall signing was just Eddie v that. This has got nothing to do with it. I look at Ian Garry as a potential superstar of sport. And I'm building a representation agency of representing great athletes with high commercial power and demand. And Ian sits within that mold. So yeah, this isn't about us having to have meetings with UFC. He's got his own team of people that do that side. This is about...
He's also with Vayner.
Correct.
And that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's in reference to Jamahal Hill saying that Ciryl Gane beat Alex Pereiera within the rules. It's from Tarek Smith 6369. It says Jamahal not agreeing with Alex, but about being reset improperly is ridiculous. Dude's a certified clown. The second one's from Mark. It says Dustin's mugshot is how I feel before I clock into work. And the final one's from Chicken Fried MFer. It says Colby is like the dork in class reminding the teacher that we have a quiz. If you want to be featured in our next video, all you have to do is drop a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.